Hey guys, I'm Steff and welcome to my beauty stash. Hey guys, welcome back. Thank you all so much for watching another one of my videos. Today, I am going to be sharing with you guys my top 5 drugstore primers. I have been using and loving these primers for quite a while. I picked up most of them from either CVS or Ulta Beauty, but they can all be found either like at Target, Walmart, your local drugstore, grocery store, pretty much wherever these brands are sold. They're all affordable primers, and I'm also going to share with you guys what I think they are dupes for in the higher end section. So if you want to see which primers I have been loving from the drugstore, keep on watching. The first primer that I want to share with you guys is the e.l.f. Jelly Pop Primer. This is a gripping, hydrating primer. Now, I know I am a normal to oily skin type, but this does not cause excess oil on my skin at all. It gives me the perfect amount of hydration that I need without being greasy, without being slippery, without causing my makeup to cake up. This is amazing, guys. I picked this up from Ulta. It retails for $8, but this is available pretty much wherever e.l.f. is sold. I highly recommend this product. You know, no matter what skin type you are, I think you're going to love this. The product that I think that this is a dupe for, and pretty much a lot of other people here on YouTube will agree with me on this, is the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. Now, I love using this primer, and I buy the smaller size specifically to take with me whenever I do travel, and this is always in my travel bag. This smaller size retails for $15, but the larger size is $30, and this is available at Sephora. But if you're not interested in paying the $15 or the $30 for that matter, I would definitely give this e.l.f. Jelly Pop Primer, the Dew Primer, a shot, because for $8, you can't go wrong, and it's really going to help your makeup stay put. I have been using this for about 2 months now, and I've absolutely enjoyed it. I have had 0 issues with this primer, and again, I highly recommend this to you guys if you're looking for an affordable, hydrating, gripping primer. Next up is from Wet n Wild, and this was from their Rebel Rose collection. This is the Photo Focus Serum de Base a la Rose Primer. Hope I said all of that correctly. This retails on the Wet n Wild website for $7.99. When I purchased the Rebel Rose box set collection, I didn't expect to enjoy this primer. I thought it was just going to be something that I tossed aside, maybe used once or twice, and not really give it a second thought. But I have a backup to this already. I absolutely love this primer. It does come in a drop form. It goes on so nicely on the skin. Again, I'm normal to oily. This doesn't make me break out. It doesn't make me have excess oils. It really just... it hydrates, but it like blurs and it just smooths out my skin. I have never had a problem using this with any of my foundations, of my concealers, powders, or anything like that. It does have a rose scent to it. So if you are sensitive to fragrance, this might not be for you. It doesn't linger on the skin by any means, but you can smell the rose scent, which I don't mind. I love fragrance in my products. That doesn't bother me at all. And I've really been enjoying using this. It is likely a limited edition, so that's why I ordered a backup of it. And what I think it is a dupe for, what I have found it's a dupe for, is the Farsali Unicorn Essence. This one retails at Sephora for $54. So 54 versus 8. You be the judge on this one. But the Unicorn Primer is one of their first. It's a very famous primer, and as you can see, it is almost the same color, same consistency, texture as the Wet n Wild Rose Primer Serum, which I've absolutely been been enjoying, and I do enjoy using the Farsali one, but I reach for this one 10 times more than I do this one. Next up is from NYX, and I actually have 2 NYX primers in this video. So this is the first one. This is one I've had for quite a while, and this is the NoFilter Primer. This one does a great job with filling in the pores and blurring, and I like to use this mainly right here in this area where I have my larger pores, a little bit here on my chin and a little bit up here on my forehead. Those are the areas where I tend to get the most oily. This does a great job at just blurring and filling in. It does have a light tint to it, but that doesn't stay. That just gets absorbed into your skin, and it just kind of just matches your skin tone. I've had no issues with this causing any discoloration on my skin or messing with the color of my foundation or concealer. This really does help the foundation and concealer to lay so smooth, so nicely on my skin, and it doesn't allow those products to sink into my pores, to make them more visible, to even sink into the little fine lines I have. I've just really enjoyed using this primer. I've had it for about a year now, and I absolutely love it. You can pick this up at Ulta or wherever NYX is sold. This one does retail for $15, but wait until Ulta has their buy one get one half off on NYX products, or buy 2 get 1 free, because that's the time that I stock up on my NYX products. And of course, if you buy this at like CVS or Walgreens, you can use the coupons that those have as well. I would definitely recommend this primer if you're looking to blur and fill in your pores. What I think it is a dupe for is the Smashbox Photofinish Minimize Pores Primer. This one retails for $39, and as you can see, the packaging looks very similar, and they do the exact same thing, just at a different price point. This is what the Smashbox one looks like. So you can see this one's a little bit lighter, but it does the exact same thing. They feel just about the same, and they both blur and minimize. So you be the judge. Do you want to spend $39 or do you want to spend $15, or in some cases $7.50 if you get it buy one get one half off? The second NYX primer that I have for you guys is a relatively new one. I picked this up over the summer, and this is the NYX Bear With Me Cannabis Sativa Primer. I like to use this primer when I'm going to go in with a more matte foundation, just to kind of give my skin a little bit of a glow, because this primer is very glowy. You only need very little to do your entire face with. This is really just, it's so beautiful. This does have a slight scent to it, but it's nothing that lingers on your skin. It goes away after you rub it in, and it just gives a nice glow to your complexion. I like to use this primer more so on the perimeter of my face and where I would naturally want a highlight versus my T-zone. So I typically use this in conjunction with another primer that does a more pore minimizing, blurring type of effect. But this one is really, really pretty. A little goes a long way. And if you're looking for a radiant primer, this one is it for you guys. This retails at Ulta for $15. And I'm not too sure what this one is a dupe for. In looking at the higher end primers that I have, I didn't really find anything that came close to this. I guess the closest thing that I have, which is something that I actually just got in one of my BoxyCharms, is the Glassy Primer by Touch in Sol. This is also a very luminizing, very dewy primer, but it doesn't have the same, I guess, intensity. That's right here. It doesn't have the same intensity, and you can see my hand right here in the middle, as the NYX one does. So I'm not too sure if it's a dupe for this Touch in Sol one. I wouldn't say absolutely, just because I really haven't used this one too much. I think I've only used it twice. But this one is really great if you want that glow to your skin, even if you're not going to wear makeup that day and you just want to highlight the high points of your face. Put this on and it's going to give you a nice illuminated effect. The last primer that I have to share with you guys is from the brand Joa, and this is the Glow Activator Radiance Primer. This retails for $10.50 at CVS. You get one 1.01 ounces in this one. This has like little gold flecks in it. This really does work at smoothing your skin, giving it a nice, very, very soft, radiant appearance, but it just lets the makeup sit so smoothly on top of your complexion. I think that this is a fantastic dupe, almost a spot-on dupe for the YSL Tushy Clot Primer. This one retails for $54. It smells fantastic. There are some skincare ingredients in this one, of course, which, you know, it's Y, and of course the YSL, they're going to charge an arm and a leg for their products. This one also has fragrance. It smells very luxurious. But this JOA primer for $10.50 does the exact same thing. Granted, it may not have all of the same skincare ingredients that the YSL has, but this one works the exact same way. They feel the exact same. They look the exact same on the skin. You do get the same little gold flecks in here that you do with the YSL primer, and for way less of a price tag. If you are wanting a primer that's really going to smooth, it's going to feel just silky smooth on your skin, and it does have like that silicone-y texture feel to it, this JOA primer is definitely one that you want to try. I've had this one for maybe about 6 months now. I enjoy using it. And I really, guys, I can't really tell a difference. And if you were going to put them side by side and blindfold me, the only way I could tell which one the YSL is by the fragrance, because this has a very distinct fragrance to it. So that wraps up today's video, guys, on my top 5 primers at the drugstore and what I think that they are dupes for. Maybe some of you guys have already tried some of these primers. What do you think? Let me know. Send me a comment down below. What do you guys think? Is there one that I left out that you guys have been enjoying? I want to know. So make sure you leave me a comment, give me a thumbs up, a like. Let me know if there is a product that you want me to try out, to review here on my channel. I would be happy to do that for you guys. So I will leave you all right here. You all have a great day or night, wherever it is you all are at. Stay hydrated. Here's my water. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye.